So guys, now let's learn about DateTime module. DateTime is really important in any programming language because often you need to use some dates or some times, right? So let's just learn about that, right? So let val is a variable and we will see how you can get today's date, today's time. Okay, so to get today's date and today's time, you need to write obviously you need to store that inside a variable. So I'll use const method because today is like constant, right? You don't need to change it again. So const today is equals to new date and a parenthesis. Okay, if you don't pass anything inside the parenthesis, it will fetch only today's date, today's time, today's everything. Okay, so now if I just print that out, console.log today and save it, you can see it is printing Tuesday, July 21st, 2020, and it's actually 2:04 p.m. right? And the GMT 5:30 is the time zone, so it is the Indian Standard Time, IST time. So let me quickly show you that thing. You can see it's actually 2:27 p.m. This is the second, and this is Tuesday, July 21st, 2020. Okay, so this is how you can get current time. Now assume you want to store a certain date. Okay, for example, I can store my birthday, right? So I need to write where birthday, and that will be equals to new date, and inside the parenthesis you have to pass the date and time and all those kind of things. Okay, so I need to pass the maybe month first, 6, then 28, then 1999, then you have to pass some time. So I'll just pass some random time, 10, 25, 37, so 47. So the first one is actually hour, then minute, then second, then we have to pass some millisecond, right? So to pass the millisecond you need to write point, then the millisecond. So I don't want to pass any millisecond right now. So yeah, now if I just print the birthday and save it, you can see it's Monday, June 28, 1999. The time is 10:25:47 GMT 5:30, right? Now you can set this date in any format. I created it like month, then hyphen, then the date, then the hyphen, then year, right? You can write in any format. So I'll just quickly change this thing as well. So birthday equals to new date, and then I'll just change it with anything. For example, I can just write like June 28, 1999. Okay, now if I save it, you can see it is still printing Monday, June 28, 1999, right? So you can also write in this format. Then we have one more thing, that is one more format, that is assume new date, and inside the parenthesis I can just pass something like this, 6/28/1999. Okay, so you can also write in this format as well. So now if I save it, so you can see it's still June 28, 1999, right? So you can pass mainly in any format. It will automatically detect the month, then the date, and then the year, right? So now let's see how to fetch only month, only date, or only something, right? So I'll just need to use val. So val will be equals to today dot get month. Okay, and now I need to pass val over here, and now if I save it, you can see it's 6. But there is one more thing. You can clearly see today is actually July 21, right? So it should print 7 because July is the 7th month of the year, but it printed 6. That is because of the indexing starts with 0. So January is basically 0, and let me show you that thing. So if I change it with 1, that means, okay, I need to change it over here, not there, because it will override actually. So that means the birthday month is actually 28th Jan, right? So now if I pass birthday over here, and now if I save it, you can see it printed 0 because January starts with 0 index, then July will be 6 index, not 7. Okay, so I'll pass today over here, and now save it. Yeah, you can see it's 6. Similarly, you can get the date from here. So today dot get date. Okay, and oops, now if I save it, you can see today date is 21st, and that's true, right? And then you can also find the day of today. So today dot get day. Okay, now oops, now if I save it, you can see it's 2. That is because of it's Tuesday. So Sunday is actually 0, Monday 1, and Tuesday will be 2. So that's why it printed 2. So it starts from Sunday, so that's why Sunday is 0 and Saturday will be 6. Okay, and you can also get the full year. So val is equals to today dot get full year. Now if I save it, you can see it's 2020, and this is the full year. And then we have minute and hours, those kind of things. So val is equals to today dot get hours, and now if I save it, it's 14, that means 2 p.m, right? And then we have minutes, today dot get minutes, and now if I save it, you can see it's 10. So you can see it's actually 210, right? So now we can also fetch the seconds, milliseconds. So val is equals to today dot get seconds. Now if I save it, it's 24. You can see it's now 27, right? So yeah, it's 3-second delay. And then you can also find out the milliseconds. So today dot get milliseconds. Maybe I'm writing some mistakes, maybe, I don't know. Save it, you can see yeah, there is some mistake, so it should be m. Now if I save it, yeah, you can see it's 8:56. You can't see millisecond inside this date, but it is actually 8:56 millisecond. Okay, and then we can also fetch the time. So val equals to today dot get time. Okay, now if I save it, you can see it is actually, it is actually the timestamp which starts I guess in 1970, and it is calculating the time since 1970. Okay, so this is the time already passed after 1970. Maybe I don't know about timestamp. It's I think it's starts from 1970. Okay, you can just Google that thing, what is timestamp. Okay, and you can also change the date, month, and all those kind of things. You can see we have birthday, that is 1/28 and 99, right? 28th Jan in 1999. But you can change the month from there. So val will be equals to, assume birthday, birthday dot set month, yeah, and inside the parentheses you can just write any month. For example, if you want June, you need to pass 5, because obviously it starts from 0, right? So now if I save it, okay, actually it didn't store that inside the val variable, so I need to pass birthday over here, birthday. Now if I save it, now you can see it's June 28, 1999, right? So if you want assume December, you need to pass 11. Okay, now if I save it, you can see now it's December 28, 1999. Similarly, you can just write change the date, month, year, anything from the variable. So I'll just write birthday dot set date, and it's actually 28, so I'll set it right 20th December. So you can see now the date is 20, right? So to fetch the date or time, you need to write get, then the month, date, or whatever you write, and to change that you need to write set, then month, date, full year, hours, minute, anything. So this is kind of similar to get this thing. So I will show you how this thing works. So you can, if you want to change something, you can just write set instead of get. Okay, for example, if you want to change the year, you can just write set full year instead of get full years. I'll show that also. So birthday equals to, birthday dot set full year, and it is actually 1999, right? So I'll pass 1991 maybe. Okay, now if I save it, you can see now the year is 1991, right? So in this way you can change anything from a date or time. Okay,